Elvis Presley, the king of rock and roll, had a secret habit that few knew about: his love for extravagant jewels. But it wasn't just about the glitter and sparkle. Behind this glamorous facade, a story of generosity and deep friendship unfolded. This story revolves around a jeweler named Stuart Small, a man who became more than just a supplier to Elvis. In the vibrant, often unpredictable world of Las Vegas in the late 1950s, Stuart Small managed a few actors. It was here he first crossed paths with Elvis Presley. Back then, Elvis was just another performer coming and going in the city's bustling music scene. Their connection began through a mutual friend, Richard Gordon, who ran a company leasing luxury cars like Rolls-Royces and Bentleys. Elvis was one of Gordon's customers, and this connection would later evolve into something far deeper. As Small shifted to jewelry, their friendship remained strong. Small recounted how Elvis would come to him when he needed something special for someone special. It wasn't just about buying jewelry, it was about the relationships he built. Elvis had a unique way of showing gratitude with lavish gifts. Small's shop became a treasure trove for the stars Elvis wanted to impress. One night, Joe Esposito, a close associate of Elvis, called Small urgently. He needed rings delivered to the stage. Small complied, sending 2 boxes filled with about 15 pieces each. Elvis spent a staggering $40,000 on those rings. This wasn't an isolated incident. Elvis often rushed into Small's shop, picking out necklaces and other jewelry, then gifting them to friends and loved ones. It wasn't just the women in his life. He bought jewelry for himself too, though he often kept these pieces for longer, wearing them repeatedly. Elvis's relationship with Small went beyond mere transactions. They spent time together talking about wine, women, and song, classic topics that mirrored their profession. Yet amidst the glitz and glamour, Elvis always managed to secure a good deal from Small. Despite his fame, Elvis had an eye for quality, often keeping and wearing the pieces he loved. One of the most cherished items from Elvis's collection were the TCB badges. These badges were special gifts, symbols of his affection. Small made dozens for Elvis, and even after the king's passing, Small kept a few, melting down some to use the gold when needed. These badges were never worn by Small himself, a testament to his respect for Elvis's legacy. For Elvis enthusiasts, understanding the depth of his character goes beyond the music and movies. For Susan Lawrence, president of the Viva Las Vegas Club and a lifelong fan, Elvis represented more than just entertainment. Growing up, she felt a connection through her father, who worked at the same hotels where Elvis performed. For her, Elvis was a beacon of a better world, far removed from her high school life. Fans like Susan see Elvis not just as a performer, but as a source of inspiration. They gather to celebrate his life, from raising funds for a plaque on Las Vegas's Walk of Stars to recreating moments from his career, like his memorable karate performance during a concert break. These acts of devotion highlight how Elvis's impact extended far beyond his music, touching the lives of many in profound ways. In a world where stars often seem distant, Elvis Presley's story reminds us of the power of genuine connections and the enduring impact of kindness and generosity. His love for jewelry was just one facet of a life that continues to inspire and captivate, proving that behind every sparkle, there's a story worth telling. In the heart of Las Vegas, where bright lights and big dreams collide, a special bond connects a group of devoted fans to the legendary Elvis Presley. These fans aren't just casual listeners, they're deeply moved by Elvis's music and the story of his life. One such fan, Vicky Sessler, exemplifies this deep connection. She and her husband made a pilgrimage to Las Vegas, drawn by the promise of seeing Elvis perform live. Though he's gone, the spirit of Elvis lives on in the hearts of his fans, keeping his memory vibrant and alive. Vicky's love affair with Elvis began when she was just a teenager. She visited Las Vegas twice a year from 1969 to 1970, eager to catch a glimpse of her idol. Those visits turned into a dedicated devotion. Elvis even gifted her with a scarf, an intimate memento that underscored the connection between them, even from afar. This scarf became a symbol of her unwavering loyalty, a tangible link to the joy and emotion Elvis brought into her life. For Vicky and her fellow fans, Elvis isn't just a performer, he's a source of endless inspiration and comfort. They gather, share stories, and celebrate his life and work. These gatherings aren't just about nostalgia, they're a way to keep Elvis's spirit alive. Fans like Vicky believe they're honoring Elvis by remembering him, by singing his songs, and by wearing mementos that remind them of him. The world of Elvis fans includes impersonators, people who dedicate themselves to capturing Elvis's essence on stage. These performers range from amateur enthusiasts to highly skilled artists like Jimmy Angel, who recorded Elvis covers and even wrote songs about him. Despite some criticism, these impersonators play a crucial role in keeping Elvis's music alive. They help fans who can't attend a live performance relive the magic, proving that Elvis's influence extends far beyond his time on stage. Elvis's impact on music is undeniable, with even those who didn't directly work with him feeling his influence. Producers and songwriters often spoke of the challenge and excitement of writing for Elvis. Otis Blackwell, who penned hits like Don't Be Cruel, recalled how Elvis would take parts of songs, making them uniquely his. This collaborative spirit shows how Elvis wasn't just a performer but a catalyst for creativity in the music industry. The legend of Elvis extends beyond music, entering the realm of folklore for some fans. A few believers insist that Elvis hasn't truly passed away, a notion that speaks more to their emotional connection than any factual basis. To them, the stories of his survival fuel a sense of hope and connection to someone who touched so many lives. For Vicky Sessler, the essence of Elvis lies not in physical artifacts, but in the feelings he evokes. She describes his presence as saturating your whole body with love. This deep emotional resonance is what keeps his legacy alive. Even impersonators, while not the real thing, serve as a bridge connecting fans to the feelings Elvis inspired. They help maintain the vibrant community of fans who continue to celebrate and honor his memory. In Las Vegas, where the neon lights reflect off the streets, the love for Elvis Presley shines brighter than any billboard. It's a testament to the enduring power of his music and his ability to connect with people across generations. For fans like Vicky, Elvis is more than a performer, he's a part of their lives, a source of joy, comfort, and inspiration that continues to resonate long after his time on Earth. Elvis Presley's life and career weave a rich tapestry of stories that go beyond the usual critiques or formal descriptions of his performances. To truly understand Elvis, one must look at the intimate moments shared by those who knew him closely. Eddie Hood, for instance, shared that getting close to Elvis really close revealed a man deeply yearning for attention and connection. This wasn't just about his public persona, but deeply influenced how he performed. In Hollywood, Elvis saw a unique canvas to express himself in ways not possible on the stages of Las Vegas. Hollywood was a place where he could blend his music with acting, showing a side of him that surprised many, including critics and fellow actors. In the film King Creole, Elvis stunned everyone, including actor Walter Matthau, with his ability to take direction and act. Matthau was amazed by Elvis's talent, suggesting that Elvis could have been a fine actor if given the chance. However, Hollywood also presented its challenges. The repetitive nature of film production, with its standardized approach to movies, frustrated Elvis. He yearned to be seen as an actor, not just a star. Despite this, Elvis made the most of his time in Hollywood, meeting influential people and even delving into music beyond the familiar Nashville sound. His curiosity about his heritage, including Judaism, sparked during this time, though claims about his Jewish roots were disputed. A significant figure in Elvis's Hollywood journey was Larry Geller. Starting as a hairdresser, Geller became much more, a confidant and mentor to Elvis. Geller's influence helped Elvis explore deeper interests and think critically about his life and career. Their relationship was one of mutual respect and deep connection, with Geller acting almost like a father figure to Elvis. To grasp Elvis's essence, one must understand that his performances and actions were deeply personal. His anxiety and need for attention weren't just traits but drives that shaped his art. When Eddie Hood spoke of Elvis's eagerness for attention, it wasn't merely about seeking admiration. It was about connecting, both with his audience and those around him. Elvis's journey in Hollywood wasn't just about making films or music. It was about self-discovery and expression. Though constrained by the industry's norms, he found ways to break free, even if just slightly. His experiences in Hollywood, from acting to meeting diverse people, contributed to the complex man behind the legendary star. In the end, Elvis Presley's story, as seen through the eyes of those who knew him intimately, reveals a man of deep desires and contradictions. He was a star who yearned for genuine connection, an artist constrained by the demands of fame, yet always striving to express himself in new ways. His legacy is not just in his music or films, but in the real, human stories that define who he was.